Welcome to the Midwest. My name is Jesse. It is a beautiful cold morning in Indiana. It got down super low last night, and right now, last I checked, it's 8 degrees Fahrenheit. That puts us at right around 13 or negative 13 or 14 degrees Celsius. It is a nice, beautiful, cold morning. I'm getting a cold exposure today. I'm enjoying, I really like doing outdoor air cold exposures, and I want to make a quick video about how to avoid frostbite. It's a kind of a continuation of a video I made already previously, so maybe this will be a part 2, and then also some tips about basically when and how to cover your extremities. Let's talk about that today. Welcome to the Midwest. My name is Jesse, and today I am enjoying the second summer. It's a beautiful time of the year when I can get outside and just walk around and get a cold exposure. So I'm just having a great time, and I highly encourage you, if you've been taking your cold showers and maybe you're looking to, mix things up a little bit, let's get out there into nature. Let's get out there and enjoy that. So I really encourage you to do that. Now, you may see that I am wearing a hat, and I've also got some gloves. And I want to talk to you a little bit about wearing hats and gloves in the cold. I think a lot of times when we get into cold training, we feel like it's cheating if we wear gloves or if we wear a hat. And it's not, okay? I want you to know that it is not cheating. You got to remember, your extremities are always going to be the first ones to feel pain. And we're not trying to feel pain. We're not like sadomasochists and just trying to feel pain and all this stuff. Our goal is to challenge our homeostatic state. So the homeostasis of our body, that regular body temperature, we're trying to challenge that with the cold, whether it is in a cold shower or an ice bath or walking out in nature in this beautiful cold weather. We're trying to challenge that natural state of our body. And that challenge is basically this: I'm expending way more energy right now because I'm trying to keep my body temperature at a regular body temperature. And so there's really, that's the goal. And so the vast majority of that is going to be with the body surface, which is right here. It's the chest, it's the back, it's the legs, it's all those things. You're not really doing much with your fingers, okay? And you're not doing a whole lot with your head. Yes, a lot of your body temperature leaves through the head, but also you have ears up there, and you need to protect your scalp and your brain and all these things. So it's okay to wear a hat. It's absolutely okay. You'll see a lot of times people ice bathing with a hat on, and people always ask me about that. And the reason for it is we're not, the vast majority of your body is not right here. It's not just this little area right here. So wear a hat when you go out. Wear gloves when you go out. Now, some of you guys are like, you know what? I'd like to challenge my extremities a little bit. It's okay to challenge your extremities as well. Here are some tips on how to do that effectively and safely from a guy who's done it a lot. If you want to go outside without a hat and try to just see how this feels, see what it feels like, my suggestion to you is start your walk, start your outdoor cold exposure without the hat. The reason for that is, if you start it with a hat, you want to keep the hat on the whole walk outside, because you'll likely become sweaty up here. If you're doing a walk of any significance, you're probably going to become sweaty. And a sweaty head and then you take that off, you're far more likely to have frostbite. You're far more likely to overcool because you've got that sweat that's evaporating, and it's making you feel even colder than the outdoor air. Now, it's the opposite way with your gloves, okay? Because you're not going to sweat in your gloves. Actually, I have these kind of gloves. The best kind of gloves to wear in the cold are mittens. I know it may seem kind of weird, but if you can get some thermal mittens, it's better, because even with these kind of gloves on, your fingers will get cold. and if you've been in any amount of cold experience, you understand that this to be true. Even with this kind of gloves, you know, the cold will get through. But strangely enough, the small amount of body temperature that your fingers provide each other in a mitten generally keep your fingers warmer for longer. So again, if you want to challenge your head and challenge the extremity, and you want to wear, you want to go without a hat, again, start without a hat, then put on the hat whenever you feel, okay, I feel like I've challenged enough. And don't go crazy. Don't wait until you're numb in the head and you're feeling terrible pain. Just say, okay, I'm a reasonable, logical person. I'm going to go outside tomorrow. I don't need to try to do all my training in one day. Cool, I can put my hat back on. When it comes to your glove, however, go out without your gloves. And that's how, you know, start off. And then once you start feeling, okay, man, my fingers are hurting. Oh, that sucks. Then you can put your glove back on, and generally it's going to warm up just fine. You can always do the trick, you know, where if you have a glove like this, a lot of times I'll do the trick where I just make a fist, you know, and that will get me nice and warm. Remember that it's not cheating, right? You're not cheating yourselves out of the benefits of cold training by protecting your extremities. So you don't have to walk outside cold, you know, with cold feet. You can wear boots and socks and all these things. You can have your gloves, you can have your things to protect your extremities, because again, our goal is to challenge our homeostatic state. It is not to try to feel pain and, you know, gamble with our digits, okay? We want to avoid frostbite. And this is how we avoid frostbite. You've got ears that are sensitive to frostbite. You've got fingers, you've got toes. Those are always going to be the first things to be sensitive to frostbite. Now, I am in incredibly cold air right now. It's very, very cold, okay? And it can get colder, but I mean, right now is one of those, it's an extremely cold day. So as I walk, I do need to be cognizant, and I do need to be aware of my skin, because now today is not that windy, which makes it a lot safer. But if it were more windy, I would really need to think about, okay, am I experiencing numbness, tingling on my skin? If that's the case, man, you better warm up fast. Just like I said in my first video about avoiding frostbite, the goal here is to go slowly and to gradually adapt to the cold. As we do that, we induce hormesis, and we become stronger against the cold, and we become more resilient, and you have a lower likelihood, not an impossibility, but a lower likelihood of having issues, because you're developing better circulation throughout your system. Guys, I hope that's helpful. Go out there and enjoy this cold. This is just a beautiful day. I'm going to get out here. Maybe I'll do another video even. This is just, I can't tell you how awesome this day is. So go out there, enjoy the cold. Please like and subscribe. Also, if you are looking for a more detailed version of how to do cold training, I take you all the way from your first cold shower, all the way to walking barefoot in the snow in my ebook. Take a look at the link below. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to go out there and be nice to people. Oh yeah. Okay. Pretty sweet snow angel.